Welcome to the interactive body balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
Hello, team. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dacia, coming to you live on Family Day in Canada, and I believe it's President's Day in the U.S. I wanted to do a quick podcast because it's been about a week or so since the last one. Kind of just keep you up to speed on what we're doing and what's going on in the world of health, right? It's been a crazy time, as you can imagine, over the last few years. And the business has never been busier with people looking for answers, looking for solutions, trying to uncover what is going on with their body, right? And for the new listeners to the show, we've been doing this for quite a little while. We've talked about fitness, nutrition, the term functional medicine, lifestyle, mindset, all the stuff that goes into making you a better person, right? In your business, in your relationships, whatever it may be. And of course, with what's gone on the last couple of years and the diseases that are popping up and chronic illness and everything, we're obviously trying to help a lot of people, right? And so in doing that, we get to see a lot of patients, right? You get to see a lot of clients. So today I want to focus on, how to find those hidden, unwanted gut bugs or problems in your gut and how to heal them. Obviously people who come to see us, it's about brain health, hormonal health, weight loss or gain, right? We work with athletes too, gut dysfunction, autoimmune disease, right? We deal with all this, heavy metal toxicity, and we run a lot of labs on people to get them better, right? What do the labs say? And then the protocol to help them get better. So I'm just going to talk about one from DSL, Diagnostic Solutions Laboratory, or laboratory, like I like to say. The GI maps, DNA stool analysis. So we run this lab on quite a few patients. I think probably a half dozen in the last month or so, to look at their stool, right? So what is going on? So they'll come to us, like I said, with that gut pain, diarrhea, bloating, constipation, doesn't matter, uneasiness, can't lose the weight, all this stuff, brain fog, and it's all tied in. And we run some labs. So one of them, and I've done this before, I think I've done this maybe a couple years ago, but because I'm getting so many of these days, and I think I know why, and I think you guys know why, it's worth repeating and kind of let you know you're not alone, and there's something you can do to mitigate your problems and to heal up, especially when other people tell you there's no answers or your numbers look fine, right? Your labs are fine, traditional ways. Can't do anything for you. Go home and do this. No, there's solutions. I'm a solutions guy. The team I work with is, our network of people are. So you look at the DSL GI maps, right? The bacterial pathogens. So it looks at pathogens. And that's, bacteria that can cause disease, right? There's debate on how many of them there are, less than 100. We look at like C. difficile, E. coli. I've went on this before, right? The Shiga-like toxin, Salmonella, so many different pathogens that this lab looks at to see, do you have any of those? Then we move on to parasitic pathogens. In layman's terms, that's just organisms that live in other organisms, right? Cryptosporidium, entomobas, giardia. Many clients that get giardia, unfortunately, recently. It is what it is. Then we go on to viral pathogens. Those are infectious particles containing, DNA, RNA as their genome. Think of that as like norovirus, adenovirus. This is what the lab looks for. A real big one coming up lately for our team is H. pylori. H. pylori, type of bacteria, right? There's the virulence factors, there's the non-virulence factors, there's, CAGA, DUPA. This type of bacteria can lead to ulcers and lead to more serious things. If you've got H. pylori and it's pretty pronounced, so very high, because everybody has a little bit on them, right? People have a little bit, and we want, below a certain number, but if you're, high, you got to treat it. There's ways to do that. Then we look at normal bacterial flora. It's microorganisms that live on another living organism. It's helpful for digestion of substrates, production of vitamins. You guys get the point. Cell maturation. Got to look at that. Some examples are Bacteroides fragilis, Enterococcus, Lactobacillus. You guys get it. Akkermansia, a really important one, right? Then phylomicrobiota we look at too, Firmicutes, Bacteroides. You guys get the point. Another point we look at is opportunistic bacteria. Bacteria, virus, protozoan fungus that can take advantage of certain opportunistic things in you, and it can cause disease, right? So it can cause issues with you. Just think of opportunistic bacteria that can cause disease. Trying to make it layman's, right? Pseudomonas, Morganella, Enterococcus, Bacillus. Study these all the time. Here's another important thing. I don't want to get too deep. I can make these 10 minutes, guys, but these are important areas that this lab looks at to see how you're doing in your gut. Potential autoimmune triggers, right? So this lab looks at that. Again, bacteria, viruses, drugs that may trigger, certain issues within you, may confuse the immune system, what genes that make you more prone to it. Some examples are Prevotella, so these are autoimmune triggers in you. Klebsiella, Proteus, Fusobacterium. Prevotella I see a lot in the labs, and I can tell you what that's a trigger for, but you guys are the point. Fungi, yeast, fungus and yeast. Eukaryotic microorganisms, they're yeasts and molds it looks for. They're microscopic, candida, you guys get the point, right? Viruses, of course we check for viruses. You guys know those, Epstein-Barr. There's so many of them, right? Almost there, team. Parasites. GI Maps looks for parasites. Blastocystohominis. Oh my God, Andolemix nana, Entomoeba coli. I've had many patients with these recently. We got to fix them. They live on or in the host. They get food from it. Can cause pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. A lot of your issues can be caused by these parasites. Last but not least, worms. That's what it also checks. Now, intestinal health looks at the pseudocrit, the elastase, the beta-glucuronidase, for the carbohydrate breakdown, occult blood. It looks at that. Secretory IgA, so your immune response, anti-gliadin. Do you have a response to gluten, inflammation, calprotectin? And then it looks at antibiotic-resistant genes. Okay, that's all in 7 minutes in one of the good labs. But trust me, when I have my patients reach out to me with all these issues and they say, I got gut issues and I can't find the cause, that's one of the labs we run, folks, to see what's going on. And I'll tell you, when we figure those out and we can start healing those, you get good. Okay, you get much better. So just remember that. Now everyone says, okay, so what's the protocol for this, right? The way we look at it, obviously real foods matter. We look at foods, we look at what you're currently taking, we look at what's causing the problem. But there's obviously supplements that can help too. And anybody who knows me knows I don't take money for supplements. It means I don't make a profit off of them. A lot of my good patients and clients, all of them, we typically order at cost so they can get the benefit of good quality supplements. I don't have a supplement company. I don't make money off it. I want you guys to get better. So they're helpful. Real food matters. Lifestyle matters. Environment matters. Working out matters. Of course they do. Number one for all that. But supplements do matter. Right? And you're going to need some supplements to kill these certain parasites or viruses. One of them that I love, people who listen to the show, I call it liquid gold, is biocidin. Dozens of my patients have taken it. Biocidin is very helpful. Right? There's binders to help get rid of things. There's certain supplements to kill the H. pylori. I won't say too much. You can reach out and we'll help you that way. We always do. Bottom line, there are lots of great supplements to kill these bugs, to heal you, to clean out certain issues with you, right? To help you with binders, to help you detoxify properly. All important, but needed in order. So when I do a protocol for clients, and they know this, when I do this for them, right, I list them out day by day, titrate them in, layer them in really slowly, in sequential order, to kill what needs to be killed first, and then to heal what needs to be healed first. You need to obviously improve your gut microbiome, and then you need to take care of it. All right, and then you need to, it's called like reinoculation and refresh, and just there's the 5R protocol too, and I've talked about it years ago, but I have my own, right? Kind of like proprietary. All right, you have to go because we have lots of stuff to do, so I hope you liked it. MikeDasiak.com, interactivebodybalance.com. Head on over there. If you like what you see, enjoy it. It's free. The website's free. There's free books over there. We have 2 books. They're free. Go look at them. You can download them for nothing. That's how it says, interactivebodybalance.com. info@MikeDasiak.com is our email. info@MikeDasiak.com. We're all over on social media, right? We're looking at Twitter, Mike Dasiak, Facebook, Mike Dasiak, or Interactive Body Balance, Instagram, right? Mike Dasiak, just going over there. YouTube, it's free, right? And we just want to share and scale this with the world because that's what we do. Too many people are suffering and they don't have the answers. How do I know that? Well, because I get the calls every single day. Multiple calls a day, even on holiday Monday. People are going to be reaching out, right? That's why. Okay, that's it for now. What do I end the show with, though? What do I tell my kids every single day? All right, here we go. Number one, you got to work hard. Oh, I'm a stickler for hard work. I don't like laziness. Really annoying to me. I don't like lazy people. I want people that work hard. I want people that put in the effort. Number two, you have to add value. You all have a unique skill set. Please add that value and skill set to the world. You have it. We need to see it and hear it. Number three, help other people. It's a big one, right? Pull out chairs, open doors. Give of your time. Give of your money where you can. Donate. Please do that. It's important. And number four, smile and have some fun. Go out. You know, I talk about this time with my family right now that it's get work done time, right? We're so busy with stuff. Like so busy. That, you know, this January, February, even December, it's been busy, right? The fall and the winter. This is get stuff done time. Put in the work and get it done and hopefully enjoy a nice summer, some vacations, whatever, right? In the nicer weather. But you got to put in the work, team, right? And then you go have some fun and make it happen. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like I said, in Canada and the U.S., happy everything for you guys, and we'll talk to you real soon.